Hey Virgos, it's Sunny. This is your love reading for, why am I thinking October? For November 2016. Hopefully you guys can enjoy your loved ones and enjoy the single life if you're single. Let's just see how it goes. Let me pull my computer back. Okay, cool. Alright, so I'm going to do the general first, and this is for everybody regardless of your relationship status, and then after that I'm going to focus on the singles and mingling, then people who are in a relationship, and then people who are married. I kind of talked a bit about your love life for your general November reading, so but let's see what these cards have in store for you. Let's do 6 like I've been doing. 6 cards. What's going on for Virgos for November 2016. Alright, so I do feel that some of you kind of are in a situation where some of you have your eyes set out on somebody and you really love them and you want to make something work with them, but I do feel like maybe somebody isn't approving, or maybe this person is a bit distant, because I am picking up people who are, you know, in a relationship. There's happiness there, but I feel like maybe you're having haters, or maybe family is talking bad about your partner, vice versa. I feel like there's going to be some issues in regards to that. I do feel some of you, you're really tired of being stabbed in the back and getting the shorter end of the stick in relationships, or honestly like just in general. I don't know why I'm picking up like family is involved in your love life. Maybe you have a family and you're co-parenting with somebody and it's very difficult to deal with this person, especially if you guys had a relationship and it ended on rocky terms, or some of you might be dealing with someone who already has a child and you have to deal with this person's baggage, I hate to say, or you may be asking yourself, okay, do I really want to be a stepmom? Do I really want to be a stepdad? Like, can I deal with the drama, you know, of this other person and what's going on? Because I feel like there are some issues with children, or someone who you are dating that has children. Some of you are going to understand that your relationships are a reflection of your childhood and your parents. And I feel like some of you may have a talk with your mom, your dad, or maybe both. Maybe grandfather, grandmother, like people who, as soon as I said that, like my mirror like did some weird reflective thing, and that's weird. Okay, what was I saying? That caught me off guard. Some of you are going to have conversations with family members who raised you or meant a lot to you, and I feel like they may tell you, you know, I'm sorry for doing this in front of you when you were little, you know, that wasn't right. Because I feel like things are coming out and you're understanding how your love life has been affected by your childhood. And I feel like this is going to allow for you to have that self-to-self moment. Some of you may have a conversation with yourself while looking in the mirror. And I do feel, I'm hearing that song by Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. So the line that's sticking out to me, just look at yourself and make that change. So I do feel like you guys need to take a look at yourself, and you know, you need to realize, okay, yeah, this happened, blah blah blah, but at the end of the day, I'm living my life and I have to change for the better. So just please do that. And I said basically like changing for the better for you guys this whole reading. I do feel, you know, when it comes to relationships, just in general, whether you're single, mingling, excuse me, or in a relationship, like get to know the person, because I feel like you're going to learn something new each and every day about this person. Worst traits, good traits, whatever the case may be. You're going to learn a lot by noticing this person, not really studying them, because I don't want you guys to view this person as like a science project or anything, but I feel like you need to pay attention to your partner and your potential partners, and like really ask yourself, okay, is this person truly worth it? Some of you are kind of in situations where you're mistaking love for lust, and that's going to be a bit of an issue. I do feel, some of you need to bring back the spark in relationships. There may be some trust issues for some of you, but regardless, just keep an open mind and kind of don't be so controlling or so dominating in relationships, because that's going to cause a lot of yes, trust issues, and it's going to make your partner go distant. And if your partner is doing this with you, then it may cause for you to go distant. So just talk to your partner if they're acting a bit high acidity. Just talk to them and let them know where you're coming from. Okay. What I'm seeing overall, some of you are in a situation where you truly feel like you've met your match and you're really, really happy and like you want to marry them. But some of you are in situations where you just kind of want to date around and you don't want to have a title just yet, because you're still dealing with some issues and like you aren't ready to have, that committed relationship, because there's still some things that you have to deal with, and that's understandable. Okay, Virgos who are single. 5 cards. What's going on for Virgos? Virgos who are single for November 2016. Virgos who are single for November 2016. I'm hearing justice. For some reason, some of you may be dealing with a Libra, or this may be really, really strong for you if you have Libra in your chart, or if you're born near the copes of Libra. But I also saw like somebody sitting in a corner and they were like rocking themselves. So maybe there's boredom with you being single, or like there's sadness in regards to you being single. All right, so I am picking up that you guys, if you are looking for a relationship, you are going to have to wash away the negative thoughts that you have towards relationships. Stop thinking, oh, I'm always going to get cheated on, or this person isn't good for me. I feel for some of you just gotten out of a relationship and you're very vulnerable and you don't know where to turn. Some of you may be dealing or talking to or you dealt with an Aquarius, and I feel like this person kind of left you high and dry, if you want to put it that way. But I do feel, some of you, you're very, very busy and you're going to have to adapt being in a relationship or wanting a relationship and work and family life and mingling, whatever the case may be. I feel, a lot of you, you're going to have to adjust things, or maybe adjust to being single again. So I am picking up that many of you just gotten out of a relationship, because that song by Avant Separated is playing in my head right now. I'll post all the songs that I spoke about below. But I do feel, many of you, you're taking a stance to something. If you have just gotten out of a relationship, it was best for you and it was good that you did, because you were very naive, I hate to say, and this other person, yes, they cared for you, and yes, they had faults, and yes, you had faults, but I feel, you were doing too much to keep this relationship, and the other person was just, I don't want to say using you, but it was just kind of like, you're useful. I'm just going to say that much. But some of you, I do feel, you're going to have to once again find this balance upon personal life and dating life and work life, however you want to put it. I do feel you guys need to work on your communication during this time. Some of you, there may be talks of you meeting someone online, and I feel like this may be someone of a different heritage. For some reason, I'm picking up like okay, I heard Italian. For some, Arabic. Dubai, I'm hearing strong Dubai for some reason. Persian as well. They have tan skin and they're really exotic and sexy looking. All right, so I do feel, a lot of you, you're really, really tired of getting the shorter end of the stick. Once again, I said that previously, and I do feel you guys are like hopeless romantics, and you guys are just really focused on like the bad. I hate to say, it's kind of like you're speaking things into existence, like, well, how can I say this? Some of you, you know, you may be talking to somebody and then you may be like, I mean, yeah, they're cool, but shit, I always get cheated on. So, you know, they may start talking to somebody else and then 3 days later they talk to somebody else. So just try not to speak things into existence, please. But I do feel like you guys need to, you know, be thankful for everything that has happened, because some of you honestly need to stop wasting your time. It's like, you know, you're wasting your time, and then when people walk out of your life, like, you get sad. But some of you have been putting yourself in situations that should have ended a long time ago. Okay? But I do feel like you guys need to think positively. Honestly, I do feel that way. Because if you think negatively at all, I'm never going to find anybody, this and that, it's going to make you feel low and it's going to bring down your vibrations. But I do feel like whoever needs to walk out of your life, whoever has walked out of your life, it is what it is. But I do feel like some of you have like 2 other people in mind, but these people just want to date. Some of you may be dealing with a Cancer, or you may be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. I feel like with this person or these people, especially this fire sign, very arrogant person, I feel like there may be some disappointments with him. It's like you guys may be going your separate ways, or you guys want somebody who's on the same wavelength as you, or who's understanding of what you want. And it's kind of like you guys are attracting people who look good, or somebody who's just fun for a couple of days or weeks, and then you guys just stop talking and you're like, okay, what is going on here? I feel like, honestly, if you want love, you are going to have to think outside the box. You're going to have to do things differently. You're going to have to let people know off the gate, hey, I want a relationship. And if they say, okay, that's cool, then that's cool for them. Obviously, they don't want what you want. So don't waste your time with somebody who's just like, okay, that's cool, or I just want to date, I just want friends. Why do you want to try to pursue somebody that just wants friends? Okay, keep that in mind. I do feel for some of you, you may start a relationship. Okay, you may start one. I am picking up around the 4th, 14th, or the 24th. Okay. But I feel, you know, that there may be some issues with this person, because this person may work a lot, or you may work a lot, and schedules may be a bit weird. Some of you may have an interaction with somebody who's thrifty, or someone who sees you as thrifty. But for my singles, honestly, the big lesson for you guys for the month of November is to really wash away the negative thoughts and just negative people and people who don't want what you want. Okay, I do see where you guys are going to have, you know, some disappointments, and there's going to be some sadness, and you're going to attract a lot of people who just want to date around and just want something, you know, just to say they have something. And I feel like, you know, this is going to be a really big lesson for you in regards to your vulnerability. If you're willing to continue to stay with somebody just to have somebody, or if you're willing to wait to get what you deserve. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Good luck with everything. Hopefully you guys truly find somebody when the time is right. All right, Virgos who are in relationships. Virgos who are in relationships for November 2016. Give me 5 cards. Virgos who are in relationship. What's going on? Alright, so I do feel like there may be some power struggles going on. Please be careful of fighting as well. These 2 cards want to come out together. So I am picking up that some of you, you and your partner may go to different locations, or you need to go to different locations. I do feel like there may be some jealousy if you guys start a new job, or if your partner starts a new job, or if they go to a new school, because I'm picking up like new interactions, new people, and it's kind of like, okay, who are you meeting? Where are you going with these new people? So there may be some conflict in regards to that. I am picking up that there may be talks of some breakups for some of you, especially if you feel like your partner is trying to dominate over you, and vice versa. So please allow for yourself to be open, and allow for your partner to be open as well. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of, mystery feelings. I hate to say, I feel like the truth about how somebody feels may come about through either text or arguments. You know, like when you get mad and like you just say how you feel when you're mad to make that person even angry. I feel like that's going to happen. Like there's going to be a lot of petty tit for tat. I do feel like you guys need to be careful of competing with your partner, okay? All right, so please be careful of some infidelity that's going on. I do feel for some of you that maybe talks of engagements or birth during this time. Some of you are reaching new heights in regards to your relationship. But I do feel that there's going to be some power struggles, okay? Especially if somebody is making more money or they are achieving more during this time. Some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this may be their sun, the moon, and the rising, or Pisces. All right, or you may have these signs in your chart. I do feel that some of you may even benefit from your partner. I feel like if you want to get some ideas from your partner, that would be awesome, but just make sure you guys aren't rubbing it in each other's face. So some of you, once again, back to this whole breakup deal, there may be some breaks due to arguments and power struggles, but I feel like you guys are just going to have to push through. Some of you need a code. Like if you get too mad, just say, babe, pineapples, I'm done. Pineapples, 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 I don't want to talk no more. I feel like you guys need some sort of code that's going to like really, you know, put it in your head. Okay, yeah, we need to stop arguing. Let's talk when things are more calm. Okay, I do feel like you guys need to be patient. There may be some issues with you guys losing patience with your partner. So I do feel that relationships may be a bit stressful. Okay, I am picking up that the focus seems to be on work and meeting new people during this time. I also feel that I'm hearing conception, like conceive. So some of you, there may be talks of pregnancy, so that's a beautiful thing if you want that to happen. But I do feel like honestly the big lesson for you guys in regards to relationship is to make sure that you guys want the same thing. Honestly, make sure you guys are working towards the same thing, and that you talk to your partner about your future accomplishments, all that you want to do, all that you want to achieve, so that when you are taking the proper steps to do what you want to do, nobody is like, okay, when did you say you wanted to go to the army? When did all this happen? So talk things out so nobody feels left out, so nobody feels confused. Okay, I do feel like, you know, some of you guys will have success with your relationships, but you are definitely gonna have to push through these weird struggles. So good luck with everything, Virgos. All right, married Virgos, what's going on for you guys for November 2016? What's going on for Virgos? Some of you, like, you need a pat on the back. Like, you want your partner to, like, really be there for you and just say sweet things to you. That's all you want. November 2016 for married Virgos. What's going on? 5 cards. All right. So I am picking up that... What is going on? So I am picking up that you guys are gonna have to either learn to disagree or try your best to compromise. Some of you need to hold your tongue in regards to, you know, saying hurtful things, because I am picking up where words will be your worst enemy. Okay, some of you are in a situation where your partner needs support or you need support, and you're going to have to give that to them. Some of you may be you guys are dealing with a lot of fire. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this may be their sun, their moon, and their rising. And I do feel, you know, some of you are looking towards good news. Maybe your partner or you are receiving some good news during this time. I do feel like there may be talks of promotion as well. I feel like the focus is going to be on children and making a better, better atmosphere for your children. I also feel, you know, some of you need to stop holding grudges. Stop holding grudges, because I feel like something that happened either 8 days ago, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, 18 years, whatever the case may be, is popping up again. And it's just like, somebody is bringing up old stuff, and you shouldn't do this. I am picking up that you guys are really thinking about the future, and you're asking yourself, okay, is divorce in our future? Is a long-term stable relationship or marriage, like, will we be able to handle this? I do feel like you guys, there may be talks of repairs, redecorating, Maybe you want to spruce up the relationship. I do feel like you guys honestly need to add more spice. You guys need to answer each other's calls, answer each other's texts, because I am picking up that there may be a sense of distance going on. So yeah, you guys definitely either need to support your partner, or you need to stand up to yourself if your partner has been abusing their power. I am picking up that there may be some issues in regards to substance abuse. Maybe there's a bit of depression, and your partner may be taking their anger and pain out on you, especially if they get drunk or high, whatever the case may be. If your partner does not do this at all, I do feel like your partner or you may go through some panic or anxiety attacks. Okay, but I am picking up that you guys honestly need to understand why you got in this marriage in the first place. And once you guys realize that, I do feel you guys are going to understand what marriage really boils down to, what a happy family truly is. A happy family isn't what you see on TV. A happy family is honestly what you make it. Okay, some of you, there may be talks of divorce if you are unhappy, and if you feel like you can't if you can't find support from your partner. Some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. Some of you may be dealing with a Pisces as well. But I do feel that there may be talks of children. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. Or you are becoming grandparents. So yay, congratulations if that is the case. But I do feel, you guys need to be realistic of what, true love really is. And you guys have to respect, honor, and communicate with your partner. Honestly, stop comparing yourself to other couples and be thankful for who you have. And if your partner can't be thankful of you, then you're going to have to do what's best for you. So hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I should be back for December. Bye.